Hey guys, hope you guys doing great. I'm back with another video. This time around we are looking at Townsfolk. In Townsfolk you will guide a fledgling colony through uncharted lands teeming with mystery, danger and tough choices. Manage vital resources, expand your settlement and uncover hidden secrets buried in the fog. But don't forget, the crown demands tribute and failure has a price. Will your town flourish or fail to the harsh trials of the frontier? That's the question we will be answering in this quest today. So without further ado, let's just jump into the gameplay. I'm just gonna try to jump into the game. Let's just close it. Townsfolk, a new world. So we have a couple of options. First how to play, and then or we can just jump into it. Let's just jump into it. We hopefully will be able to do it. To ensure a smooth journey, we recommend completing the how to play, learn the basics, and well, let's just go how to play. The first footsteps. So we are basically settling up. Aldrich, greetings, I'm Aldrich, your advisor. I will be guiding you as you settle these uncharted lands. There's much to learn, but we will take it one step at a time. These are your resources. So we have our resources lined up at the top. That's good. Just below you will see how much of each is gained or lost each day based on what you have built. So basically everything as normal. And here the day counter shows when the next daily update takes place. Keep everything in balance. Your colony survival may depend on it. Let's begin with building. A farm would serve you well to produce some wheat. Select a tile and open the build menu to see your options. Okay, so we have to either build something and stuff like that, but we can see we have grassy areas, so probably there we will have like more harvest, I'm assuming. So we have grassy plain. Let's just click on build and we can build a farm, houses, woodcutter which requires nearby forest, yeah, if we build a house that will give us 2 populations, and right now we have 20 populations. I think that's good. We need a farm, so let's just confirm it. And building each building basically requires a few persons or individual or population, so that's why we need houses to kind of balance them out. So yeah, that makes sense. Most actions take time: building, gathering, exploring. Now we have to wait for the farm to be done. That makes sense. You can pause, speed up, or let time flow at its own pace. Sure, use it wisely, especially when things get busy. So we have a farm. We do have time going on. We can set up odd pace of things. So I think so we do have the options to speed up the time. That's good. We need to build our farm, so the more it is, the better. So we have our farm ready. Let's just make it to 1x speed again. Your next goal is to build a house to gain some population. More people means more hands to help and more mouths to feed. Obviously, some buildings perform better when placed near others. These are called adjacency bonuses. For example, houses near your camp will generate more population. Oh, that makes sense. Thoughtful placement goes a long way. So we have to basically be careful of where we place our things, but we need to place a house. And well, placing a house next to our camp makes the most sense. We're gonna just build the house there. And house demands something else, right? It demands income. How can I close it? Okay, there it is. So the house is being built. We can just speed up the process. And that's pretty nice. At least this game looks nice. That's like a big plus for me. And then we have tiles where we can place everything to gain population or gain our resources, so that's pretty interesting. So from time to time, or each day, or after some time, we do get some resources out. So that's cool. A strong town needs a steady food supply. Let's build more farms to ensure your people stay well fed. That's great. And we need to gather, well, 7 food. We don't need to gather it, so it's basically on its own. We can build a farm right now, which is going to increase our food production by 1. That's exactly what we wanted. So let's just build a farm, speed up the timer, and wait, basically. So we have a farm ready, and we can basically get more food out. Let's just wait. We gathered 1 wheat for now. I don't want to build another farm next to the camp, because we probably would need it for houses, and I want to get the bonus. So yeah, we probably need to wait until we gather 7 crops that we need for this specific quest. And you can see at the bottom right that the day-night cycle is going on, and we are pretty much very quick. We are on the 9th night, and now the 10th day started. We have around 4 crops, so that's cool, and we can resume game, and we have like different options. So overall, a nice game. I kind of like it. It's not like too hasty, where we have to just build and defend, but this basically gives you time to basically think, and then you have to strategically place things. So that makes sense. But yeah, I'm just pretty much waiting for the crops to gathered at this point, and we gathered everything, and Eldrick is back. Well then, you have taken your first steps, and the king is pleased with your efforts. There's more ahead, but you're off to a solid start. Thank you. And then we have duty fulfilled. Your offering has reached the crown. For today, your realm stands with you. So that was basically how to play the first section. So I think in this video we'll just go through how to play pretty much. Roots of progress. Aldrich, let's begin by establishing a small colony. Even the greatest cities started with a single fire pit and a few hopeful settlers. Let's clear some space by chopping down trees and mining ore. So we have to chop down the trees. We have to build 2 farms and 1 houses, but obviously we don't have any space. To have the space, we need to chop down the forest, and it's like very nice. So when you click on a tile, you get the exact information what you need to do. So that's what I really like. So we can just chop down the tree, which requires 5 of our income pretty much. But yeah, we can just dive into it again, speed up the whole process. And we already chopped it. That's cool. We can build our first farm because we need to create 2 farms. And then there's another forest, so we need to chop that down. We get 5 wood out, and then we can build our second farm. And you can see our population is down. We do get like 1 population per day, so that's pretty cool. Even if we don't build the house, that's already standard. And for the house, we can pretty much just mine the rocks. We do get some coin out. That's cool. Let's just build ourselves a house with 4 income, which basically means that we are lowering our food production, but we are also increasing our population. So that's pretty cool. We are building the houses to basically complete this tutorial, kind of the quest, which we are currently looking into. So yep. The houses are built, or the first house is built. Elric is back. You will notice you start with a few progression points, which are mentioned on the type. Okay, these can be spent in the technology tree to unlock upgrades and new possibilities. You will learn how to earn more soon enough, but for now, let's focus on unlocking something useful like house upgrades. Let's improve our homes. Open the progression menu and research the house upgrade. So that's pretty nice. We have a progression system, which is basically not really needed, so we can upgrade our house, and we have like a good chunk of resources to go through, so that's pretty cool. Let's see where we can find our house. So this is basically our house. Unlock the ability to upgrade houses. It requires 3 of our research points, so let's just research it. Time to put that research to good use. Upgrade one of your houses to see how a little progress can go a long way. So we have already researched that. Now we can upgrade our house. So again, very nice. When you click on a tile, you know exactly what you can do. So I'm just gonna upgrade the house, which means that we are now burning more crops, unfortunately, but we are gaining more population in return, and then we are also getting a coin each day. So that's pretty cool. But in order to upgrade, we need basically 10 coins. Let's just basically have that. And just wait for everything to be done. But we are low on coins. That's okay, since it's just a tutorial. We probably need more forms. Wait for the house to be upgraded, which is pretty much done. That's cool. Alric should be back. Yep. Well then, you have taken your first steps into the realm of progress, and that's the second tutorial, I guess. That's cool. The third one is the settler's path. We haven't talked much about exploration, have we? Well, that changes now. Out here, uncovering the unknown is just as important as managing what you already have. Exploring takes time, just like building or upgrading. So plan your actions carefully. You never know what's waiting in the fog. If you find a tile with a question mark, that means something's there, guaranteed. Oh, that's pretty nice. The game tells us to be worried about that. Explore it to find out what it might be helpful or it might be a challenge. So that's pretty cool. We can explore the tiles, and I think in order to explore the tiles, we have to click on them, which is pretty much self-explanatory. Let's just go here, try to explore. It requires 3 wood, I guess. We can chop down the tree here to get 5 more wood. We need food, so let's just build a farm real quick. We can speed up the time. I don't think so we need like more population right now. We are exploring it. We need to explore more. So let's just explore the other tile as well. We have 1 farm, which means that we are getting a steady income. Let's just chop down the second tree, get 5 more woods, and just wait. We can build another farm. I guess I don't need it right now. The exploration is about to be completed in the top tile. Let's see what we get. And well, we get a wolf. We can fight it if we want. But you can see on the top left we have a question mark. Do we want to go there or do we not want to go there? I think we shouldn't right now. Let's just explore this tile. We have a lot of things going on, so we don't need to worry about food just yet, or the population. We do have our research points, so we can invest in there. We have timber and tides. Do we want that? Team piece. Friendly animals can be domesticated. Do we want that? I think timber and tides sounds good, so that we will get more timber. More timber means that we can basically research more. That's exactly what we want. Let's just explore more. Explore this one as well. And you can see with each passage of time it requires us to put more timber into it. So basically, the more away the tile is, the more resources we have to put into the exploration. So that's cool, I guess. So these are the last 2 tiles that we need to explore, and then we will be good. But we have a steady income coming in, so that's cool. It's 9th night. Not too bad. We are in 10th day. The exploration is about to be completed. What do we get? Oh, we get another animal. It's a wolf. So there would be like some kind of fighting. As you uncover more lands, remember your adjacency bonuses. Placing buildings near the right neighbors can make all the difference. Let's keep exploring. We need to explore 5 more, unfortunately, but yeah, let's just go with it. We need more wood, and I don't know if you noticed or not, but if you chop down the tree, after a while the trees grow back, so that's like pretty cool. We get now 5 timber because of our upgrade. So I guess what we can do is try to research more in that path. Unlock the ability to construct lighthouse. We don't need that. Can we get something more out? I mean, I don't think so we can get more out right now, but yeah, sure, let's just try to explore. We still have deforestation. I should not have built here, but yeah, let's just try to explore this one. In the meantime, hopefully we get a forest so that we can chop down more trees. I think it takes a few days for the forest to grow back, but we do have a question mark here, which makes me want to click on that and go with it. But I'm just gonna wait. We do get more forest, so that's cool. We can chop it down and explore more. Damn, 11 wood. That's just insane. Hopefully we get more forest. And this tile is crucial. Oh, we get stone or mountain. That's cool. So we can't just mine it. We get our forest back. Let's just chop it down. And just wait for the last one. We do need like to explore 2 more. That's 11 timber. I mean, I swear timbers are really expensive now. So we're just gonna wait. We get another animal. Not too good, but yeah, we have to wait. Unfortunately, don't have any other way. So we need 1 more land, and this is the last one, so that's good. We don't need to just deforest more of the forest. I think that's pretty cool. We're not just chopping down trees for random reasons. And we get some kind of oceanic creature. The land is opening up before you, and your people are learning to make the most of it. Exploration isn't just about discovery, it's about opportunity. So that's done, or we are done with basically this tutorial. And we do have like a lot of tutorials to go through, but I think we are pretty much done for the day. Again, I really like the game. I think it's pretty cool. The graphics are good. It's pixel art related, and yep, I think the gameplay is cool. If you are interested in playing this game, again, you can just download it from the Apple's App Store or from Google Store, whichever you prefer. And yep, that's pretty much it from my side. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.